Australia is a home of thousands of unique species, and some of them hold its own chapter in the country's rich history. From the colossal Diprotodon to the 2017 mysterious metallic cylinder. Well, in this video, we will explore 20 of those ancient mysteries. 1. Australia's giant fossilized trapdoor spider. In a groundbreaking discovery by paleontologists from Monash University in Melbourne, a fossilized giant trapdoor spider named Megalodon McCluskey has been unearthed in McGrath's Flat near the town of Goolgong in New South Wales, Australia. This significant find, estimated to be around 16 million years old from the Miocene epoch, provides a fascinating glimpse into Australia's ancient ecosystems. Belonging to the family Barrichellidae, Megalodon was related to the modern Monodontium, a genus of brush-footed trapdoor spider found in the rainforests of Singapore, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea. Unlike its contemporary relatives, Megalodon was colossal, with an abdomen and thorax approximately 10 millimeters long and legs extending a further 20 to 25 millimeters. This ancient arachnid was roughly the size of a wolf spider, making it one of the largest fossilized spiders found in Australia. The discovery is particularly remarkable because Megalodon is only the fourth spider fossil ever found on the Australian continent. The fossilized spider lived during a period when Australia was much wetter, covered in rainforests, around 23 million years ago during the middle of the Miocene epoch. The giant trapdoor spider's presence in the fossil record holds vital information about Australia's changing landscape. The findings suggest that Megalodon and its modern relatives once occupied similar environments on the mainland, but eventually became extinct as Australia transitioned to a more arid climate. 2. The Diprotodon. In the prehistoric landscapes of Australia, a colossal creature called the Diprotodon once roamed, making modern kangaroos seem small in comparison. This enormous marsupial, with a scientific name meaning two protruding front teeth, belonged to the Pleistocene era from around 1.77 million to 40,000 years ago. The Diprotodon was a massive creature, standing at 2 meters tall and weighing over 2.5 tons. That's heavier than an average car. Fossil evidence suggests it was 200 times larger than its contemporary relatives, wombats and koalas. Despite its intimidating size, the Diprotodon had a short body, tail, and thick limbs resembling stumps. Scientists first stumbled upon Diprotodon remains in 1830 in Wellington Caves, New South Wales. At that time, these fossils were mistaken for those of rhinos, elephants, hippos, or dugongs. However, the English naturalist Richard Owen officially described Diprotodon in 1838, marking it as the first named Australian fossil mammal. The Diprotodon had a unique lifestyle. It was the largest known marsupial, moving on elephant-like legs and making seasonal migrations, possibly in large herds. These creatures had powerful jaws, capable of producing a strong bite force, enabling them to consume massive amounts of vegetation. Unfortunately, the Diprotodon went extinct approximately 40,000 years ago during the Quaternary extinction event, coinciding with the presence of the first Aboriginal Australians. The cause of extinction is believed to be a combination of extreme drought conditions and predation pressure from humans. 3. Minmin Lights. In the remote areas of Australia, particularly near the abandoned settlement of Minmin in Western Queensland, an intriguing and somewhat eerie spectacle occurs after dark: the mysterious Minmin Lights. These glowing orbs, first noted near the deserted Minmin settlement, have puzzled and even frightened observers for years. Described as circular, about 1/4 the size of the full moon, and possessing fuzzy, moving edges, the Minmin Lights can be white, green, yellow, red, or rarely blue. They exhibit erratic movements, dancing around in various directions and occasionally splitting into two separate lights. while some speculated that these lights could be combusting marsh gas, bioluminescent insects, or even signs of extraterrestrial activity. Australian polymath Professor John Pettigrew offers a compelling explanation. Professor Pettigrew suggests that Minmin Lights are real, distant lights, such as fires or bright headlights, trapped by a layer of cold air sitting just above the ground. 4. Megalodon A Tooth. In 2018, experts made a startling discovery on a beach in Victoria when they stumbled upon a massive fossil protruding from a rock, a tooth measuring 7 inches in length. Further research revealed that it belonged to the Megalodon, the largest shark species known to have existed. This tooth, twice the size of those from the great white shark, astonished scientists and fueled maritime legends about the ancient predator estimated to have been about 9 meters long. Upon subsequent visits to the beach, researchers unearthed an additional 40 teeth, adding to the uniqueness of the find. The Megalodon, extinct for approximately 23 to 3.6 million years, was an apex predator, consuming a variety of aquatic animals, as evidenced by bite marks found on the preserved bones of dolphins, small whales, seals, and other marine creatures. Megalodon fossils have been discovered across Europe, Africa, the United States, and Australia, suggesting that these massive sharks inhabited oceans worldwide, except for polar regions. While its body outline was comparable to that of the modern great white shark, genetic analysis indicates that the Megalodon belonged to a different family. Juvenile megalodons likely preferred warm nearshore regions, while adults probably favored open ocean environments. Despite the limited body fossil material available, scientists estimate that adult megalodons ranged from 10 to 20 meters in length, making them among the largest predators to have ever roamed the oceans. 5. The platypus. The platypus, hidden along the riverbanks of eastern Australia, remains one of the country's most astonishing creatures. With its unique appearance challenging conventional classifications, this aquatic mammal enchants everyone, from wildlife enthusiasts to scientists. Combining features of various animals, the platypus is known for laying several eggs and reproducing relatively quickly. Featuring a duck-like bill equipped with special receptors for detecting prey's electrical signals, the platypus has a distinctive feeding method. Unlike other mammals, it lacks a stomach, using horned jaws for efficient digestion. Also, the platypus is a venomous mammal with rudimentary spurs on its hind legs, producing a venom cocktail. Though not lethal to humans, the venom can cause swelling and severe pain, advising caution when encountering this unique creature. 6. Thorny Devil. The Thorny Devil, scientifically known as Moloch horridus, is a captivating lizard inhabiting the sandy deserts of Western and Central Australia. With its distinctive, spiny, orange, yellow, and black skin, the Thorny Devil stands out as one of the continent's most whimsical creatures. Measuring up to 15 centimeters long, these lizards exhibit a unique adaptation, a pretend second head on the back of their neck. In the arid landscapes of Central Australia, the Thorny Devil showcases remarkable adaptations for survival. Active during the day, they navigate the sandy terrain with a slow, jerky motion resembling a wind-up toy. Their spiky exterior serves a dual purpose, providing both protection and a clever mechanism for obtaining water. In the mornings, they rub against dewdrops on spinifex, and the moisture runs along grooves between their spikes directly into their mouths. Feeding exclusively on small black ants, Thorny Devils consume around 1,000 or more ants in a single meal. Their diet, diurnal habits, and unique water-collecting adaptations contribute to their common presence in the wild. Despite aerial predators like brown falcons and a lifespan of up to 15 years, the Thorny Devil, with its harmless nature and quirky features, remains an intriguing and charming inhabitant of Australia's sandy deserts. 7. The lizard. Australia's diverse wildlife includes an array of unique creatures, and among them, lizards hold a prominent place. However, a recent discovery unveiled a fascinating addition to Australia's prehistoric lineage, a lizard-like amphibian species that roamed the continent approximately 247 million years ago. Retired farmer Michael Michaelides stumbled upon the fossilized remains of this ancient amphibian while repairing a garden wall in New South Wales back in 1997. It took over 25 years for experts, led by paleontologist Lankin Hart, to unravel the mystery concealed within the fossil. The creature, named Araneopithecus supinatus, belonged to the resilient amphibian family Temnospondyl, known for surviving significant extinction events throughout Earth's history. Measuring about 1.5 meters long, the amphibian boasted a body structure resembling the modern Chinese giant salamander, albeit significantly larger. Its predatory nature suggests it thrived in the freshwater lakes and streams of Sydney during its era. 8. Yabba Crater. In the vast expanse of Western Australia, hidden among arid landscapes, lies the Yabba Crater, Mark, in the site of the oldest meteorite impact on Earth. Geological studies have determined that this impact occurred just over 2.2 billion years ago, possibly coinciding with the end of a global glacial period. This revelation, considered the oldest discovery on Earth, raises questions about its role in shaping our planet's ancient climate. Scientists, in a study reported in Nature Communications, utilized regional mineral samples focusing on zircon and monazite to precisely determine the age of the crater. These minerals contain uranium, and by analyzing their decay rate, researchers could calculate the age of the impact. Despite the decreasing depth of the Yabba Crater, modern technology and high-tech scans allowed scientists to unveil its ancient secrets. The Yabba Crater, which once stretched 70 kilometers in diameter, now appears as a small red hill at its center, known as Barlangi Hill. The meteorite's impact, though visually diminished, played a crucial role in Earth's history. The colossal climate changes triggered by the impact possibly ended a global glacial period, shaping the further development of the Earth and its inhabitants. 9. Giant pink slug. Discovered in 2013 on an extinct volcano in northern New South Wales, the giant pink slug remains a surreal marvel. This fluorescent creature, reaching lengths of up to 20 centimeters, leads a secluded life, camouflaging itself in the alpine forests atop Mount Kaputah. Preserved by a cooler and more humid climate resulting from Mount Kaputah's eruption 17 million years ago, these slugs, along with other unique species, thrive in this unique ecosystem. Despite the bushfires threatening their habitat in 2019, these slugs, along with hairy and cannibal snails, survived by seeking refuge in rock crevices. Their distinctive pink hue serves as a form of camouflage against predators. Now, we are already halfway there, but that's still nothing compared to the big metal cylinder that came from space. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned until the end. 10. Posidonia Australis. In the pristine waters off Western Australia lies the world's largest plant, Posidonia Australis, a vast underwater meadow of seagrass. Scientists, particularly evolutionary biologists from the University of Western Australia, delved into the genetic diversity of these seagrasses in Shark Bay. Their goal extended beyond mere genome study. They aimed to leverage the genetic information for the restoration of vulnerable species. 11. Gold-coated fungus. In 2019, Western Australia researchers stumbled upon a fascinating discovery, a fungus adorned with gold particles named Fusarium oxysporum. This peculiar phenomenon involves the fungus dissolving and attracting gold particles from its surroundings through a unique chemical reaction involving superoxide. The interaction between the fungus and gold remains somewhat mysterious, but scientists speculate that it may confer an evolutionary advantage, as gold-coated fungi tend to grow larger and spread faster than those without gold interaction. 12. The Yowie. The Yowie, a legendary creature akin to Bigfoot, and the Yeti, is part of Australian folklore. Standing around 3.5 meters tall, it's described as a hairy, bipedal humanoid with striking features like deep-set eyes and prominent eyebrows. Some believe it's a shy being lurking in the remote areas of eastern Australia, while others consider it a fearsome predator. Despite numerous reports of Yowie sightings and tracks, there's no concrete evidence of its existence. While some stories recount encounters with the creature, scientific consensus remains skeptical. 13. The Predator. Over 60,000 years ago, Australia was home to a remarkable predator with a wingspan slightly over 3 meters. Recently, scientists uncovered the history of this giant bird, officially named Dinornis gaddi, or the powerful eagle of Gad. Resembling modern-day giant Philippine eagles and South American harpy eagles, it was a formidable predator in its time, preying on large animals such as kangaroos. Discovered in Myers Cave in South Australia in 1956, this late Pleistocene predator had robust leg bones, indicating its ability to hunt significant prey. 14. Mary River Turtle. The Mary River turtle, found in the Mary River in southeast Queensland, is a unique freshwater reptile. It has a distinctive green mohawk-like growth on its head, which is actually algae. This helps it blend into its watery surroundings. Male turtles have tails that are quite long compared to their shells, adding to their unusual appearance. What makes these turtles even more interesting is their way of breathing. They use special glands in their rear end, called cloacas, allowing them to stay underwater for up to 72 hours. The Mary River turtle is part of an ancient reptile family that split from other species over 40 million years ago. 15. Metallic cylinder. A big metal cylinder washed up on a beach in Australia, making people curious and worried. At first, they thought it might be dangerous. The Australian Space Agency checked and found out it was likely from ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization. People on social media had all kinds of ideas, like it could be part of an alien spaceship or from the missing MH370 flight. ISRO said it was probably from an old rocket launched in 2017, not the recent one. 16. The ghost sharks. In 1989 and 2011, some strange eggs were discovered in Australian waters, puzzling scientists. These eggs had unique features, such as longitudinal ridges with a T-shaped cross-section, and didn't match any known shark species. Further investigation showed that these mysterious eggs belonged to a new and undiscovered species of deep-sea cat sharks, often called demon sharks due to their distinctive glowing eyes. For a long time, scientists couldn't figure out the mystery of these eggs until they found a new collection and compared it with older specimens. 17. Vandalism. Recently, vandals did a bad thing by damaging very old rock art in Canalda Cave, South Australia. The rock art was made by the first humans a long time ago. It was sacred to the indigenous people, and the vandals ruined it. They even went past barbed wire and dug under steel gates to get in. The rock art showed how Aboriginal people lived in the Ice Age. The cave's surface is delicate, so if anyone tries to clean off the graffiti, the precious art might be lost. 18. Oldest fossils. In 2020, a groundbreaking discovery by a team of paleontologists from Monash University in Melbourne unveiled some of Australia's oldest fossils. The researchers were conducting excavations when they stumbled upon a piece of amber with a rare composition, leading to an unexpected and somewhat scandalous revelation: the preservation of mating flies. This find, estimated to be around 40 million years old, marked a significant breakthrough in the study of Australia's ancient biodiversity. 19. Tasmanian tiger and wolf. The thylacine, commonly known as the Tasmanian tiger or Tasmanian wolf, was the largest known carnivorous marsupial, extinct since the 20th century. Native to Australia, Tasmania, and New Guinea, the thylacine faced human-driven extinction in the 1930s. With a unique striped back and canine-like appearance, it belonged to the family Thylacinidae, the last member of its kind. Measuring 100 to 130 centimeters in length, plus a 50 to 65 centimeters tail, and standing about 60 centimeters at the shoulder, the thylacine exhibited sexual dimorphism, with males larger on average. 20. The giant earthworm. Australia is home to some truly remarkable creatures, and the giant earthworm is no exception. Discovered in 1878 in Gippsland, Victoria, railway workers initially mistook it for a giant snake due to its size. Measuring up to 3 meters in length, these earthworms are endemic to the Bass River area. Despite their imposing size, Australian giant earthworms are harmless to humans. They spend most of their lives underground, emerging only during heavy rains. What sets them apart is not just their length, but also their unique habits, including making strange, gurgling sounds. These earthworms, which can live up to 10 to 12 years, are hermaphrodites, reproducing slowly by laying only one egg cocoon annually. At birth, they can be as long as 30 centimeters and continue to grow at a rate of 15 to 20 centimeters per year. The giant earthworm serves as a reminder of the rich biodiversity found in Australia's diverse ecosystems and the importance of preserving these habitats for future generations. And there you have it. Now don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. Meanwhile, thanks for watching.